Hello, the following podcast contains fuck all in the way of entertainment or actually anything, as we don't know what we're doing. If you decide to watch that, you're dafter than fucking us, but you have been warned. Thank you very much. Hello, welcome to the first of these. I have to start and apologise because I said that this wouldn't go out on Saturday night, but it is now because my head's kind of fucked. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. We have no script. I'm joined by quite possibly Skemersdale's most flamboyant and cultural figure. It's Peter Davies of Mondo Squalido, the website, on YouTube, and the Clueless Drinker. How are you, Peter?
Not doing too bad, Jimmy. How are you?
I should let you fucking answer really before I talk over you. I keep talking over.
Fine.
I keep talking over people. You know, that's a bit of a problem of mine. So, what have you been up to? Anything?
Absolutely fuck all.
If you're watching this from the future, we're the only two survivors of COVID-19. It's a post-apocalyptic world, hence our fucking hairstyles, like, you know what I mean? We're auditioning for Mad Max fucking 4, Beyond the Thunderdome, beyond the concourse or something in Scam.
Yeah.
Peter has brought some ales with him, what he'll be showing us after. I've never done one of these before. I don't know what the fuck you do, I'll be honest with you. You see other people doing them and they just look so easy. You know.
It must have taken us about like 5-10 minutes just to get this started.
I interviewed you in the car and yeah, there's nothing actually fucking set, really. You know.
Exactly. At least you got to see all the roundabouts in Scam as we were trying to get out of Scam.
The last time I was in Skemersdale, well, one of my main memories of Skemersdale was did a gig with Frankie Allen at the Highwayman. Have you, in Digmore, the Highwayman.
Yeah.
You know the Highwayman?
Unfortunately.
And it was like, this was before Frankie Allen had got famous. And I went on first, and it was like just walking into a fucking ward for the criminally insane and just doing jokes. And it was just, the reactions was like there was mentally retarded old women screaming and stuff, and just people just stood there. And Frankie Allen went on, and he took the roof off the place, but all the rest of us, we died a fucking death. That was my one abiding memory of Skemersdale, really. I've never been to the concourse either, you know.
Oh, that's an experience. Highly recommended if you want to see what a post-apocalyptic fallout looks like.
So you're doing your own vlogs on the Clueless Drinker, a mixture of beer and...
mixture of beer and having a walk outside, because that's all we're allowed to do.
And smoking cigarettes rather
cigarettes.
caddishly kind of thing.
Very true.
Like I said, I've not a fucking clue what we do on these things. Have you any ideas, Colin? You could say something.
I don't microphone.
Cut! Can we use any of that?
Yeah, we're using this.
Are you filming this? Yeah. Fucking hell. Well, like I said, we'll just do... my comedy career's on its arse. I've got fuck all better to do.
So your fucking podcast career.
Yeah.
Well, there's that as well, kind of thing, you know what I mean? Joe fucking Rogan's got nothing to worry about, has he? You know. I can't see Spotify buying this for 100 million. I'll be looking at sell fucking computer back to its owner for fucking... Yeah. So, basically, why I'm here... My comedy career went on its arse with political correctness and I couldn't get a gig anywhere. So I went in woods one day, suicidal, and we did a little YouTube live stream and people started sending me money. And it seemed to like me talking shit. So I thought I might be onto something here. So I had a sign made, or Colin had a sign made that looks like a 1970s laundrette sign, but I like that about it.
It's fitting.
We've even got cups and everything, you know.
That's a plug on merchandise.
Exactly.
Next week.
Yeah.
Hoodies and
Tote bags, pillowcases.
fucking things for people with nappies, adult nappy fucking covers and shit.
Got a good deal from Pantene.
So what's going on in life? Is there anything going on? How are you feeling? Are you happy? Are you sad? You don't give a fuck?
To be honest, not much has changed.
How's this lockdown affecting you at all? Is it bothered?
It just means I spend more time at home. That's really the only thing that's changed.
I've had to learn how to cook. It's like a slow cooker, so all you do is chop things up and
just throw it in.
It's not like being Gordon Ramsay, is it? You just throw shit in a fucking slow cooker and that's it, really. Apart from that, I'm doing this podcast and talking shit on the internet every now and these live streams, and that's it. That's my life summed up in a fucking slow cooker and fucking talking to myself and fucking every night in front of like a weird cult like the Mince.
Yeah, just don't drink the Kool-Aid. Nettle tea, it should be.
Nettle tea, all the nettles in my garden are shit. I need a new source of nettles, but I can't be. I wouldn't like to be but I couldn't be arsed. It started out as a good idea, but I can't be arsed having to go into fucking nature and cut nettles and then
wash
you see
them.
It's very much of a gaylord I am though, because if I saw a little cat, the first time I went mental. I had the fucking water on too low a light. It was like taking 3 hours to boil this nettle tea. There was all dead caterpillars coming up in it. I thought, what the fuck is this shit? What am I doing? So I just threw it all down the fucking yard and had a meltdown. Made a video calling Brian Rose. But it's easier said than done, this survivalist kind of thing, you know. We remember to get Nolan Pierce on here to talk about it, and but I'm too conditioned. I'm too much into the Tesco mindset of going to Tesco, and you know when the food chain supply breaks, I'll be fucked. Like I'll be another zombie.
Definitely. Just that whole. You're just so used to convenience now, aren't you?
We're all used to having our electric and gas supplied for us. You don't have to make a fire anymore, do you? Or
you don't need to build shelter.
You can fucking email Tesco, send you some peas round or anything. You know, it's just there's no humans are over, and there's no point for us really. We're just going in the way of AI.
At least the planet's doing a little bit better.
And all the fucking gazelles have returned to Skulls Precinct, and the dolphins.
All those parrots. Those Skelmersdale parrots and cockatiels.
It's fuck knows. So you used to live in Germany.
I did.
Can you talk about Germany? Like you don't have to go into depth into it. Just the country, really.
Not really much to talk about.
Did you enjoy Germany?
I did indeed, because it was scam, and then you go to Germany.
So it scams like a concentration camp.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So it was like being in Germany, but not in a concentration camp.
Pretty much like Auschwitz with roundabouts.
Yeah.
And much less efficient trains. Because we don't have a train line anymore.
No. Fucking hell. You're into alcohol. That makes you sound like a pisshead, really. But right, how long have you been into craft beers?
Say about 6-7 years offhand.
So a controversial question: is a craft beer fan, is it like a glorified alcoholism? Do you think, to a certain extent?
I think there is that element there. There are some people who pretty much every day will just do well. Even though I upload a review every day, doesn't necessarily mean I've reviewed it. But there are people who every night they'll have 2 or 3.
But you'll drink different things, like where somebody from Scholes will just drink 3 bottles of fucking White Lightning every day, just concocting it all the way at flats.
Yeah.
You'll have some like fruity beers with notes of copper and amber in and stuff, but you won't lie shop in fucking streets.
No, I won't stumble out my house in my boxes.
So how long did it take you to get the nose for a drinker, like to appreciate the finer tastes and stuff?
I'd say I think it's still, I'm honing it in, really. Because I'll always say in reviews, never listen to what I have to say about beer. Just try it for yourself, but...
IPA, that's Indian Pale Ale.
Yeah.
What is Indian Pale Ale? Explain it. I'm sorry, I'm asking like fuckwit questions. Like I don't know about things, you know.
So basically, IPA, they back when I can't remember what decade. It's not decade. It's century now. But when we used to colonise countries,
yeah,
we'd send over alcohol to India.
All right.
And to help preserve the beer, they fill it full of hops.
All right. Yeah.
So that's sort of, I don't know what the scientific process is. I should do,
right.
but I don't quite.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I saw someone in the comments.
This isn't like technical at all.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to be an expert on this fucking thing.
So basically, that's what an IPA is. It was just a hoppy beer,
right?
Where the hops were just used to preserve it on long boat trips.
How long have you had your Clueless Drinker channel?
I'd say about 3 or 4 years now.
Have you?
Maybe a little bit longer.
Have you like connected with a few other ale reviewers?
Yeah, there's a group of people who, well, before all this nonsense went down, we'd used to like go to like Birmingham, or we meet up in Manchester
and just get pissed.
Pretty much go from bar to bar.
But kind of like in a glorified way.
Yeah, but in a pretentious way.
That tastes of spam
or
something. And after talk.
Grease.
I can't get my fucking words out. But have you come across Stuart Pickard from the Ginger Ale Trail? I
have, and I think, if I remember correctly, that's how I became aware of you.
He's a very peculiar. He's a nice fella, but he's very peculiar. And I brought him Wigan because at the time I was at the Bellingham Hotel doing stuff, and I was out there all the time. And we got him a room at the Bellingham, and I went around Wigan tasting ale with him. And it was, I shouldn't be saying, well, I'm sure, but it wasn't. He had no interest in women at the time. He was like proper like, I think he was a virgin. I shouldn't be saying that. Should I be saying this on camera like? I don't want to...
It's very presumptuous.
I don't know. Anyway, it took us all around pubs sampling halves of ale, and I couldn't tell the difference. I mean, I just got pissed and went to bed about fucking 6 o'clock, like, you know what I mean? But he's a nice fella. He's alright, Stuart Pickard. I'm sorry about telling everybody sexual... I don't know if can we use that or bleep his name out or something.
No, we're using it.
Let me just, as a disclaimer, Peter Davies has nothing to do with this show and the material or any of the comments. He's completely oblivious. I don't want him to lose his job over association with me and this thing. But it was a nice fella, Stuart. He probably still is a nice fella. Any other people you've met? Any interesting tales through this beer business?
Going back to Stu, I've met up with Stu a few times for other people, and I love Stu. He's an interesting character.
He's not a bad word to say about anybody.
No, definitely.
Where I'm like, somebody goes out to the room, he's a fucking cunt, you know?
Yeah.
He's kind of like proper and nice. He's one of God's nice people, but doesn't have a bad word to say about anybody like. But who's this Toffee Blue Nose? There's somebody who come on my page going,
Toffee Blue
no, that's wrong. Somebody with Blue Everton or something. Everton.
I don't know. Would that be Blue Nose Beer Reviews?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, Harry Styles.
Styles.
Fucking hell.
He's come down.
I don't know. Unfortunately, fortunately, I don't know Harry Styles from that. But his name's Harry.
All right.
Yeah.
As well as beer, you're a bit of a food connoisseur and you make your own stuff.
From time to time, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen these pictures on Instagram. It all looks very fancy, you know.
It's just the beauty of taking a photo. Because you can turn oh God, bump mic then. You can turn food round that looks a bit scraggy and just have the nice bit shown.
No, I think it was our car cook because, as I said before battery went to something, my cooker's condemned by the gas man, and I told him I'd never use it. Because you put the fucking oven on and it's like you could put coffins in it and the flames come up that high. You could fucking put a relative that's passed away in my fucking oven, and I'd still use the top bit, but the gas comes out like I told the gas man I wouldn't use it. I'm not paying £300 for a new fucking cooker, you know. So I'll have to manage with a slow cooker. I know, that kind of thing, you know.
Gets the job done though, doesn't it? I do like using a slow cooker for like a stew or something.
Well, the thing about my cooker as well, it's more of a statement. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's a bit filthy. A lot of people take objection to it. So I come around your house and clean your cooker. So I don't want my cooker cleaning. I like having a dirty cooker. Have I got COVID-19? No. And probably keeping your house a bit dirty is one of the ways of not getting diseases. If you live in a fucking You're fucking rubbing gel all over your hands every time you do anything. You go outside and a fly hits your face and then you're on the floor in a fucking heap crying because the fly germs destroyed your laugh. But if you live like a laugh that's a bit rough around the edges and keep your cooker dirty but your mind clean, I think it's kind of...
it's the next t-shirt, isn't it, Jim?
That's another t-shirt what people won't buy, available on the website. Yeah, there's a website, jimmyo.co.uk, and I just that's the actual name. I'm not talking about myself in the third person and like other people on social media. Well, now I'm going to give him a platform, you know. So, films. Let's talk about films. You had a page on YouTube called Mondo Squalido. Is that Spanish for scrubber or something? Or scruffy house or something?
I think it's broken Italian.
Squalido. Is that?
It's broken Italian for squalid world.
Oh, is that what it is?
Of course, I was
trying to saying Google Mondo Squalido, but they've changed the fucking AI thing that recognises voices and it just doesn't understand my accent anymore. It comes up like purple tangerine or something when I fucking set things in it. But how long have you been a lover of European films with subtitles? You're proper cultured. Just being so cultured in Skem caused problems with chavs, and I know that you want a blueberry, and I hope you don't mind. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you was wearing a blueberry going to the concourse centre, has it ever got you into any trouble with scrubbers?
Well, I'd never wear a blue beret in the comic.
Would it be lethal? Would it just be like holding a sign up saying "Destroy me"? You know?
Pretty much, yeah. You might as well just walk around with scum.
But apart from that, have you ever had because you're an erudite, cultured man of food and film and literature? Is it frustrating living in... I'm not saying Wigan's like the metropolis of fucking enlightenment, but does it ever cause problems for you being such out on a limb when everybody else is years behind you?
Not really, to be honest.
No.
Because I tend to keep myself to myself anyway.
You stay away from all scrubbers kind of thing.
Yeah.
You're probably making beef burgers or trying a new ale or something. Or...
Well, everyone else is on the scooters, like... dodging
quad bikes with no helmet on. I hate that when scrubber kids pull wheelies on mountain bikes and they're looking at you. They want you to pull your pants down instead. No, the fucking some scrubber's kid what's been ignored all his life and his mother fucks off bingo and leaves 50 pence on mantelpiece for some crisps or something. Just go out on the bike pulling fucking wheelies for attention off. It's like a scrubber's version of Facebook likes, isn't it? You know what I mean? Just... So how long have you liked films with subtitles on? And does that go down well in Skem?
To be honest, it's not really affected my standard in a Skem state.
I'm proper ignorant, me, and like when I get a bit... I've only ever watched a couple of films with subtitles, and one was called Bird and Meinhof, a German one. But I enjoyed it. And I'll go to the pictures sometimes with Lawrence Harvey. There's that name dropping from Human Centipede. He's the only famous person I know. And it took me watching a film called The Lighthouse. And it was in black and white, and halfway through Robert Pattinson was cry-wanking outside a lighthouse, and that was probably the best bit of the fucking film, actually.
Still yet to see that.
But I'm I'm a bit ignorant where film's concerned. Who are your favourite directors then? This is going to be impressive now, all that fancy fucking names.
The likes of like Dario Argento.
Right.
Director.
I'm nodding as though I'm nodding as though him. Does he play for Wigan? What kind of films does he do?
He did a lot of horror / thriller films. In the 70s, like Giallo films they were called.
Right.
Based on sort of like murder mysteries.
Right. Well, did you used to cover him a lot on the Mondo Squalido channel? Sometimes.
It was more, without sounding like a pretentious twat, it was more like obscure. The early stuff.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Years.
There's nothing wrong with that. What age did you get into films with subtitles? What led you into the world of art house films? Is it no? Is it? Am I wrong? European cinema.
There's so
I
many
went my
different
fucking
sort of
depth here.
sub-genres you could throw about. All
Yeah.
depends on the person, really.
Yeah,
But yeah, it wasn't relatively late on till I was like at uni.
yeah.
Because growing up, you just sort of like closed-minded because
Yeah.
if you like this,
Rambo.
it means you like this, or that sort of ignorant,
Yeah.
closed-minded attitude.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until like I went to uni, typical.
What did you study at university?
First,
Beer.
yeah. No, I'm doing that now.
Fair play to you.
I
I like this can here from it's like 70s. Well, I don't know. It looks like COVID-19 now, a bit, doesn't it? Like disease or something.
Yeah.
And under a microscope, but it's a nice can. That I don't even drink me, but that looks nice. That would make me want to become an alcoholic or something. They're great, aren't they? Do you ever think like I don't want to open this? I want to just keep the can. Or do you never think like that?
Well, I'm much sadder than that, and sometimes I'll take the label off and.
I used to collect beer mats when I was a kid.
I've
My
got a
fucking
beer
mum.
mat collection.
Sorry, I shouldn't say that. My mum, they all went missing when I was working at Butlins. That's a nice can as well. Earth Station. I don't think flat earthers would like that because it's kind of insinuating the earth is round. You get loads of shit off flat earthers saying we don't live on a spinning ball.
Get flagged.
You know, you get people putting handwritten letters in shit through your letterbox with like dimensions of the earth's plane. This is a nice Stroud brewery. I think were these from? It's
I
foreign.
have no idea on those two breweries. I only know that.
It might be from Stroud.
Yeah.
I was fucking going off that though before you. It says it's got some German writing on, really. So you go on, try and show me up. But it's organic as well. Is this actually organic beer?
I believe so. A lot of beers.
That's impressive.
are like that.
What is a lot of all this real ale stuff organic?
Yeah,
So
a
it's
lot
good
of
for you, isn't it?
yeah.
Really.
Well, that's it. There's a lot of
You don't need to eat though, do you? Because you'll be getting all your,
No,
your
that's
B12 and everything from this, wouldn't
yeah,
you? Kind
it's
of
good
thing.
enough for the month.
It's a good excuse. Isn't
Yeah.
it? The fact I don't eat and I just drink all the
Just
time. I'm getting a bit
having
goodness.
my daily bread.
There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to support this show, you can click on the link before. I can't get the fucking words. I've just been smelling these cans. You can click on the link below and buy me a coffee. It's basically like a cyber version of being a tramp, where you don't have to bother sitting on cold flags. You just do it all by the comfort in your old. I can't get my fucking words, Peter. My fucking head's gone. Why have I ended up here? I was on television once on BBC, and I once had a drink with Rod Stewart, and now I'm just fucking about behind some pallet wood and a sign from a laundry. Anyway, yeah, Peter. Have you anything we can talk about before battery goes again?
You normally drop one for Bitcoin, don't you? And then everyone jumps in at you.
Yeah.
I'm alone kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's the other channel, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the successful one.
Yeah.
Is it a real Casio one?
Yeah, it is. It's a real Casio.
Is that a retro one from 80s?
Yeah, got it from Argos for 40 quid.
Oh, is
It
it
was a display model, so they gave me £5 off.
There's nothing wrong with that. I do a lot of shoplift. I shouldn't really talk about that. Actually. No, I don't shoplift. But yeah, anyway, Casio watches. I recommend. You don't wear it in the bath though. Can you wear it in the bath?
Should we try it?
No. Fucking pale ale orgy with the Italian films and naked Casio evenings. What's my life's become, really? What would you like to happen with YouTube? Would you like to take the Clueless Drinker thing further, or is it not? Is it just something as a bit of fun?
It's mainly just for a bit of fun, but I'd like it to sort of branch off
Into other
into
things.
something like to actually be involved in the industry itself.
So you could actually get a job as a professional reviewer or something like that.
Just like or doing like the like social media for a brewery or something like that. One of these sorts of not media jobs, but there's a form of media involved in it.
Would that be your ideal dream job, to be working in the real ale industry, craft ales?
I don't. It would be a good job, but see, back to the whole film stuff. I'd like to be involved in that world as well.
Yeah.
There's just horror story after horror story.
Just culture, doing something creative, arty, culture, and you've disappointed me though, because I thought a lot of real ale drinkers have a T-shirt with a panther on and a dream catcher at the back, and you've not got one of them.
No,
so
my tie-dye shirt's not there.
You're kind of like you're one of the proper ones, and you're not just playing.
So I put me Fred in the jacket on.
I know somebody who'd like that, you know what I mean? I know somebody who'd be wanking all over the sleeves of that. Was it Fred Dibner's? Ooh. I want to lick his steamroller wheel. Fucking Fred Dibner. I'm not sorry, I hate all that. I used to wear a flat cap when I did videos. I wasn't like doing it in that fucking way. And I hate all that Lancashire hot pot, so I'm fucking, all that steamroller shit. I want it great when everybody had fucking disease and fucking ration boots, and your mother used to scrub the step with a stone, and then your dad used to molest you, but we were happy. That kind of fucking thing. I hate all that. They're all wanking the tails off of Fred Dibner. That stupid statue of him in Bolton. It looks like fucking Benny Hill. Doesn't it look like Fred Dibner? It just gets me worked up that people get fucking semis on over that. Somebody who's knocked chimneys down. Well, it's not my fault he's dead. I'm not calling him. I'm just saying all these fucking... I can think of better things doing going looking like fucking Fred Dibner's garden. Oh, look, there's some rust on the floor. There's a pile of scrap over there. Oh, I think Fred touched it. Fuck me, Anna. It's all over, kids.
This is the end.
Stay in school. So you'd like to work in some kind of creative endeavour, ultimately, from your YouTube and your either in film or beer?
Ideally, yeah. Just something that's where you can actually put some sort of imagination and actual passion into it.
Why don't you do some of them live chats on Mondo Squalido? You might make a few quid. Are you not going to...
I could give it a try, because I'm not even sure if that channel is still eligible to do live streams directly from YouTube.
I think you only need 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. I have no idea what my community standings is on that channel though.
The community I've got is people who are just getting ready for shoot a school up kind of thing, most of them. But people send me money, and it's like being an aging cam girl. Like, I've made $1.99 tonight. But I like them. I like everybody who watches my channel. It's very... Thank you.
It's a nice little community you've got going.
And if you've got this far in this fucking podcast thing, God bless you. It's gotta be fucking easy. I wish I had some structure. Next week we're going to Fred Dibner's house. Just to masturbate all over the front window. I've just ruined it again. I just keep ruining it. I'm sorry, I've let you all down. I've wasted all this money on all this fucking gear. It's another fucking waste of time. I've run out of vanity projects. It's either prison or the fucking nuthouse. I've always said that. I don't know. Probably prison is the favourite, but I've just wasted all your time. Built this up for be something that it's fucking not, and it's just shit. I'm sorry. You was expecting something good and something you can get your teeth into and something that would take your fucking pain of life away from you for a few minutes. But no, it's not. It's just this. It's just a sign and some fucking springy microphones. Things have got quite bad. Peter's started drinking on the show. What are you drinking, Peter?
I'm currently drinking Shrek's Half Dome Pale Ale, 5.3%.
How much have you paid for a can of that?
That was about £4.50.
What?
For one fucking can?
Yeah, for one can.
Are you for fucking real?
What?
I don't spend that. I'm quite cheap when it comes to beer usually, but
No,
I
what is
thought
it?
something like this.
Talk us through your taste. What does it taste like? What are you getting notes of?
It's quite herbally. There's a little bit of citrus.
Like an Indonesian school child's satchel.
Pretty much, yeah. That's exactly what it. Slightly curried.
No. Can you say that? It didn't mean anything by it if anybody's offended. I don't have people. That's another fucking 3 strikes. That's another 3 strikes against my channel. Some fucking bored cunt.
Exactly.
Can I do this when I drive? I can't. I've had a joint. I won't drink up. Fucking hell, there's about £1.50 worth there, isn't there? I actually drink my own urine, so this is kind of like... No, I'm not disrespecting ale. Alright, should we have a cheers moment? This is going more and more gay like this morning.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get... there's a black hair in it.
Okay.
So I'm wrapping ale in the chair. It smells orangey. Is that what you said? Citrusy?
Yeah, citrusy.
It tastes of a disappointed household, but I like it. It's watery, slightly creamy and dreamy. I just get an image of Stuart Pickard sat on his bed crying at 4 o'clock in the morning, naked with apart from a Veruca sock. No, it tastes a bit like alcoholic tango. It
is fruity, isn't it?
It's very fruity. It's very playful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something Mark Feely would give to his guests.
Yeah. Speaking of which, are you having it next week?
It's just next week on this show. It's not really a show, is it? Next week on this fucking cataclysm, we have. I actually feel quite pissed off that.
Yeah.
I can feel something. I'm not even joking. I don't. There's a lot of money's worth there. Do you want that back? I've not got Corona 19.
That's fine.
Might as well fucking drink it, haven't I? The ears to the fucking wake of my podcast career.
Yeah. Toast to the end.
Yeah, to the bitter end. I can hear the fucking band playing on the Titanic. It doesn't matter though, that's life.
So what else do you get from the beer, Jimmy?
Fucking cirrhosis.
Broken dreams, disappointment.
Harry's Bar, circa 1994. Yeah, it's so that was what was that drink?
So that was Half Dome from Track out of Manchester, and that's pale ale at 3.5%.
And it was very orangey. I'm sorry, I'm leaning back. I have to learn all this kind of shit. It's very orangey. It was alright, like, but I don't really like drinking. I feel like I've let myself down by doing that. I'll be sick after. Yeah, so you carry on drinking your beer, Peter, if you want, because there's... Help me. Help me. We should make it that bad that it's genius.
It's like anti-comedy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You know what my favourite anti-joke is? Why did the lunatic throw the clock out the window? Because it reminded him of serial knife rapist Richard Clock. That's a non-McDonald joke. That's a good joke.
I love non-McDonald.
I love humour like that. Why did Dr. Pepper come in a bottle? Why does Dr. Pepper come in a bottle? Because his wife died. Regarding comedy, what kind of comedy do you like? Have you any particular favourites? I mean, I don't really like comedy, but you know what I mean.
I like the likes of Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
That sort of dry humour that's...
Anti-jokes, not meant to be funny, but a fucking...
Yeah, and the likes of characters like Neil Hamburger and stuff like
that. Do you like Neil?
I like Neil Hamburger.
We went watching him in London, didn't we?
Oh, nice.
And everybody was nice in London. They were just so authentic. I thought they were a good crowd. There wasn't many people in, was there? There was a good crowd in. But I went to watch him in Manchester on the following Sunday. The audience were just fucking wank hipsters, ignorant cunts. That's what I hate about Manchester, all them twats, but, fucking pansexual, fucking... Can you say things like that? suppose I can, yeah. Well, I was getting a backup account on library or something. So you kind of comedians you like, Neil Hamburger, the anti-joke people and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like it when there's something about it. I mean, that being said, I like people like Stuart Lee.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he?
Just that sort
Sarcastic as
yeah,
fuck.
Yeah.
So it's so sarcastic.
Where it's not just like joke.
Yeah, it's boring, isn't
It's
it?
like the joke starts there, and then there's something unrelated, then it somehow comes back to
Yeah.
the original point.
I could never do that. I just did shit jokes. That's why I'm here doing a shit podcast to back it up.
Yeah. But then again, I do like watching stuff like Bernard Manning.
Yeah, old
There's just-
school. Can you? I don't want to get you in trouble with your peers. Well, you're technically a millennial, aren't you? So that's what I like about you. You're not really a snowflake. You don't need a safe space, do you? But you're not a racist. You just see things as they are, kind of. I was going to say black and white, but that might seem fucking wrong. That might seem you to apartheid. That fucking orange beer's affected me. I still feel a bit groggy off it. Just play with your phone while we're doing this. Don't oversee anything. You on Facebook?
Look what I'm looking at.
Splice. Alright, Splice video editor. How to edit. how to make a dog's dick look like something decent. That rail's affected me. I've had a drink of this orange beer. But you can put it away though, can't you? I bet you can sup a bit of ale.
Yeah, it's nearly finished.
As lockdown, have you been spending a fortune on ale in this lockdown? I'm not saying you're a wino or anything like that.
Yeah, I think I've spent more money.
Well, it's £4 a can, isn't it? So, did you buy a 4-pack or just one can?
Yeah, it was a 4-pack, but it worked out like £4 for this one.
So you paid £16 for 4 cans?
Yeah.
Fuck.
But then again,
No,
I
but
am
you
partial
enjoy
to
it.
a
You know,
six-pack of Heineken.
you enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, some people spend a fortune on prostitutes and things like that. And it's what you enjoy. If you've got the money, why not? You know, I am no way incriminating myself by saying things like that because I can't afford prostitutes on universal credit. Even when people buy me coffees, I give me money for GoPros. The GoPro does exist. I've not just lied to you all and stole money off you. We have GoPros. They're just not here. They're in Curry's window. No, this is a joke, by the way. You know, this is what we want to make it fucking light-hearted. You know. What's one of your favourite meals to cook?
I do like making a good burger.
You do?
Yeah.
Is there any secret to it?
It's just get some good mince.
Where do you get a good mince from, do you think? Behind Flatbridge Co-op at 11 o'clock at night. I'm after a good... Go to the fucking shop. With the Fred Dibner jacket on. I'm after a good mince. Oh. Apologise, this camera what we've bought, was it from Curry's, actually the Curry's fucking website? It keeps overeating and knocking off. You know, so next time we'll be using the GoPro that you all bought. We'll be bringing that next time. It's currently just at home because
I have seen it, by the way.
it does exist, the GoPro. We haven't stolen your money to waste on like beacon prostitutes. So to make a burger, as we said previously, you need a good mince.
You need a good mince.
Where would you get a good mince from?
Ideally from a butcher's.
Yeah.
But supermarket mince.
Yeah,
is,
well, I think butchers would be better, wouldn't
yeah.
they? I don't trust anything in supermarkets. Maybe been sprayed with fucking chemicals or something.
GMOs.
Yeah. I want to do that. Go into butchers and ask for a good mince. And it could just do this behind fucking counter. Fuck, your chairs would be like... What the fuck is this shit? You can't even see it, can you? What am I doing with my life? Don't be fooled by this fucking sound. It's. Oh. I'll never be able to say good mince again without fucking thinking about shit like that. I've only just realised I've not got trousers on as well. I've got fucking shorts on. I've fucking broken the fourth wall. Have you drunk all your beer?
No, I've just started this one.
Oh, yeah, and second one
If
now.
you have a little sip.
Can I try a bit?
Of course you can.
We are social distancing.
They were wiped before.
Thank you, Peter. It's very fruity. It's very. I'm trying to find some truth in it.
Trying to find meaning.
I'm just getting more oranges, really. What would you think?
It's sweet. I'm getting a little bit of coconut coming from this.
I'm getting a good mince.
Good mince and coconuts.
Yeah, it's like mincy coconuts in a delightful wheelbarrow of truth. Yeah, it's good. How much? What, £7 a can?
I don't know how much I paid for that one. It came in a box with.
What do you reckon you spend on craft beer? It's a do then, isn't it?
It is a very.
It's a very posh.
It's an expensive.
It's not for fucking people with no money. This business, is it? Really, it's kind of. I didn't realise how expensive it was. I thought it'd be cheaper, if anything.
If you go to like a cask pub, you can get some really good cheap cask beer, and.
Are they not full of cunts though? I'm not saying people.
I don't trust me.
No, hipsters from Manchester
yeah.
with fucking wax moustaches and an anchor on the fucking neck.
Yeah, see, I try and distance myself from because there's a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not exactly. I don't know. They just piss me off.
Yeah.
Because it's all about look what I have. Oh, look at this.
Wanking themselves off.
Pretty much.
Fucking...
And it's just like dick comparing.
Just see myself played back on this, and I've got to sit forward because I look like a right fat cunt when I sit back. What are we on now?
We're on the Stroud Brewing Schwarzwälder.
You fuck. All right. I mean, can I have a try?
Of course you can. This is a cherry stout.
Cherry stout. Go on. Have you heard a cloth? It's gone on the floor. It happens, Peter. It's that strong, that beer. You've gone.
No, but I've just done that in the first place.
Thank you very much. Would you like a try before I've drunk it? No, COVID. Do you like beer? Why did you go oof? What did?
It's a stout. Is it a stout?
Yeah, stout.
Not quite rough that.
So I'll be that pissed. I'll be missing out roundabouts in Scam. I'll be on fucking
drive
middle. This
over them.
fucking this. A druggy haze. Are you drunk? Yes, but it's a craft beer. Oh, get in your car. You're not a real pisshead, are you? You're a connoisseur of beer. That was it, really. I'm sorry you expected more. To be honest, I did. I'm sorry, Peter, for dragging you all the way from Skemmersdale. It's a couple of hours of your fucking life. I'm sorry, Colin, for wasting you Saturday. I'm sorry to the new formed followers of the live streams. You stick to watching them, really, because this is fucked. I'm going now, pulling my car up in a lay-by to think about my actions and just with my head resting against my steering wheel. Thanks. But if you wanted to donate to the channel towards another GoPro, you can always click on the link below to buy me a coffee. It's like being a cyber-homeless scrubber, but you don't get rheumatism off the flags. Subscribe if you want to, or hit the notification bell, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.